And welcome back for some more undisputed news, rumors, headlines, and more. This is WWEKhanToolz, and this is welcome to the debut episode of my brand new show, one of my brand new shows, Weekly Rants. Now, in my return video, I promise you guys that this coming week I will definitely debut my new shows. So here it is. This is one of them, Weekly Rants. In this episode, we're going to talk about the 2016 Hall of Fame class predictions. So you're going to see my opinions and my reasons why I have chosen a superstar or a diva for next year's Hall of Fame class. Here are the predictions. It's a little bit of a rant, so I want to put like predictions and all our upcoming opinion stuff in this new show, in this new series. Just put rants, opinions, all it is into one. Pretty much a new show, Weekly Rants. Here we go. This is episode 1. So, I think the headliner should be The Undertaker. Now, Vince McMahon's greatest character was the Phenom. He will be 51 by the time of next year's WrestleMania as it comes around. I think, should he have a farewell match against Sting or otherwise, I think adding a Hall of Fame induction to the weekend, might be fitting. Not only he would get his home state, but the company would have to get him as a headliner of its Hall of Fame class. And I think next year's Hall of Fame would become a celebration of Taker's accomplishments, and means to bid him a farewell for the whole weekend, for the whole WrestleMania weekend, being built around the whole retirement of the Phenom. I think making it possibly, with that announcement alone, a sellout arena, Vince McMahon's greatest creation, I think that would be amazing, to be honest. I really do think that Taker should be the headliner of next year's Hall of Fame class. Another person I think could be a good choice is Christian. Now, the company can honor him rather than let him quietly fade into retirement, as seems to be the case currently. No one's actually really heard of Christian. No one actually really knows if he's actually retired. Edge is the clear choice as the man to induct him. Obviously, I think Captain Charisma would make a fun addition to the class. So serving as an upper mid-carder of sorts. To be honest, I think Christian, he definitely I think he should be in the Hall of Fame for next year. Next person, Sting. Now I think that if both Sting and Taker were inducted at the same time, then the inductions would become more impactful, assuming if they were both wrestling at WrestleMania 32, that would be awesome. Another person I think should be in the Hall of Fame is William Regal. Now, William Regal, he is more than capable of induction into the Hall of Fame. I think from Regal's credits to his story of redemption and his legacy of keeping that British wrestling tradition alive in the modern era, putting him in sooner rather than later, it makes sense. I think William Regal, he has done so many stuff for the company. I think he is one of the greatest British wrestlers of all time. Another British wrestler I think should be in the Hall of Fame is the British Bulldog. Now, who could forget the Bulldogs win for the IC Championship at Wembley Stadium? I mean, it was completely epic. I think the Bulldog, he went on to win further titles, including the European Tag Team and Hardcore Championship, and then went on to create a reputation for himself. I think he was part of the infamous Hart Foundation stable, and he played one of the most hated heel stables of all time. I think really Bulldog was a great wrestler. So I'm still kind of surprised that he is not even in the Hall of Fame right now. So it's kind of surprising, but Alright, so are there any other ones, to be honest, that I haven't really thought of? But I think Sable, another person, I think she should be a diva that should be in the Hall of Fame next year. I think she has helped shape the role of the company, and really I think she's one of the most dominating divas of all time. Sable, the wife of Brock Lesnar, I think she should be in next year's Hall of Fame as well, inducted. Have I actually ever really thought was tag team? Yes, I think tag team, it has to be Demolition. I think Axe and Smash, they were a success there. I can't even talk today. They were a successful team, you know, that had a great sense of mystery and power and aggression to them. They really did play a major part in the tag team era in the 1980s and also in the early 1990s. I think rightfully, you know, they really do. I think they should be in the Hall of Fame next year. And I think along with their former manager, Mr. Fuji. I can't really pronounce many names today, but anyway, I think these very people should be in the Hall of Fame next year, including, I think especially should be Taker and Sting. I really do think. I think, to be honest, all of them should be in the Hall of Fame. I think that they'll be awesome. If this was going to be in the Hall of Fame, if these were the right people that are actually announced and stated in this video, next year's Hall of Fame is a must-see. It really is going to be impactful, and I can't wait for it. So, thank you for watching. This has been the first episode. I will see you guys next weekend. I'm not really sure for an official date for this new show because I'm trying to put it a separate day as to the weekly news, which is the other show. But for more updates, for more details, do watch my last video of my return for more updates on my channel and my future, and how long I could probably do this. And I'll see you guys very soon. So rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.